And it appears we are live now on air. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Smackdown. We are live here in Phoenix, Arizona. We have just got some camera footage backstage. Samoa Joe is still on the hunt for Jeff Hardy. Oh my, next week on the season premiere episode of Smackdown, Jeff Hardy and Samoa Joe one-on-one in a last man standing match. SmackDown General Manager is trying to give some insight on this situation. He doesn't want Joe and Hardy to get into a fight here tonight, but Joe now is heading towards, he's coming out to the arena, folks. Welcome to Smackdown. I'm your host and commentator, Nick. We are live here in Phoenix, Arizona, and there's Samoa Joe. Joe is obviously pretty frustrated with Jeff Hardy costing him his World Heavyweight Championship opportunity last week. Some very strong words from the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. This feud has just gotten so personal, and it's got to a boiling point where now Stone Cold Steve Austin has officially booked the match for next week's main event. It'll be Samoa Joe versus Jeff Hardy in a last man standing match in next week's main event. But that's next week. Let's get to tonight's show, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We're kicking off the show with Kassius Ohno, man. Kassius Ohno is getting an opportunity tonight. He's getting a pretty decent chance as he goes one-on-one with the Intercontinental Champion Aleister Black here tonight. Kassius Ohno looking for a big win to enhance his career here in the WWE ever since he moved up to SmackDown. And the brand extension gonna be a pretty good challenge. What a way to challenge yourself by going up against the mid-card champion here on SmackDown, here on the Blue brand. But I am your host and commentator, Nick. Thank you for joining me once again. We are here in Phoenix. I'm so excited. This is the final SmackDown of Vengeance, the final show before Vengeance. The next episode will be Vengeance, featuring Raw and SmackDown superstars with Drew McIntyre and Finn Balor for WWE Championship inside a steel cage. And for the Blue brand, for the Blue side, it'll be Reigns defending the world title against Kevin Owens at Vengeance. And at Vengeance, well, speaking of tonight's episode of SmackDown, tonight's main event we'll see Jey USO go up against Kevin Owens. But right now, we're here to see the Intercontinental Champion going one-on-one with Kassius Ohno. Aleister Black is here in Phoenix, and he's looking to gain some momentum heading into his title defense against The Miz, his opponent at Vengeance. Gonna be an interesting matchup for Black and Miz, and you know Miz is watching this match very closely, but Aleister Black looking to gain that momentum going into the pay-per-view, and it'll be very important, as momentum is very important in this industry, especially going into a pay-per-view where you're defending your prestigious championship. But we're talking about Aleister Black, folks. Aleister Black, this is the same man who last month at Backlash defeated not one but two opponents in a triple threat match. He defeated The Miz and he defeated John Morrison. So who's to say he can't do it against The Miz once again at Vengeance? But that's at Vengeance, and this is now And Aleister Black currently has a roadblock in his path to going up against The Miz. And that roadblock is in the form of Kassius Ohno. Black and Ohno set to do battle right here on Smackdown in Phoenix. Thanks for joining me, folks. I really appreciate it. Black is looking to get a win, and Ohno is looking for a straight fight. And you know The Miz is looking for Kassius Ohno to potentially wear down Aleister Black and try to wear him down before the pay-per-view known as Vengeance. But the bell sounds off. Here we go. Ohno and Black. Black now taunting, looking to try and get into the head of Ohno. And Ohno goes right up to him in a chop. Ohno is completely fearless, ladies and gentlemen. That's one thing about Kassius Ohno, is he's a fearless competitor. He's ready to fight wherever and whenever he wants. But speaking of scaring your opponents, trying to get into the head, playing mind games, we saw The Miz. Well, it was supposed to be an episode of Miz TV, but apparently, according to The Miz, Aleister Black isn't worthy of a Miz TV episode, and he isn't even worthy of having the ring be dressed up as Miz TV for Aleister Black. And Miz made it clear that Aleister Black is going to lose the Intercontinental Championship at Vengeance. Some very strong words from The Miz. But then we saw Aleister Black come out, and he appeared to scare The Miz, but The Miz hit him with a skull-crushing finale. But Aleister Black, it was really weird, folks. It was very weird. After the skull-crushing finale, Aleister Black would basically, rise up, and it went dark, and he sat down, and he just creeped The Miz out, and he creeped me out too, folks. I'm gonna be honest. Aleister Black is a creepy individual, but he's the Intercontinental Champion, and he's a fierce competitor. He can go. He can definitely go. He can definitely compete against the best. He's done it against John Morrison, and a huge neckbreaker by Ohno. Ohno putting in some good work on the Intercontinental Champion, though I must say so myself. Kassius Ohno, of course, a homegrown NXT talent, moved up to Smackdown a couple months ago. Looking to make an impact here tonight against the Intercontinental Champion. But Aleister Black counters with a kick to the gut. And now, bicycle knee strike, taking down Ohno. What a great way to open up Smackdown. We have some of the best mid-card talent here on the Blue Brand going one-on-one as Black hits him with a forearm smash, running forearm smash right to the corner. And now into the other corner. Now grabs Ohno, tosses him to the middle of the ring, and a huge metal rope moonsault. What a maneuver, ladies and gentlemen. The Intercontinental Champion's been on the roll as of late. Of course, defending, having numerous title defenses, a huge slam, just slamming down Ohno. And Ohno counters and flips Black right over his shoulders. Ohno, of course, has a height and size advantage in this matchup. And now grabs Aleister Black. And Ohno going for a huge power bomb, dropping Black back first, dropping the Intercontinental Champion. If you're in the live chat, let me know who you got for this matchup. Who do you got to win? Do you got Ohno or do you got Black? Who do you think's winning this one? And he's popped to the ground, takes down Black. Kassius Ohno trying to build momentum right now in this matchup. And now Ohno drops Aleister Black on his head. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. There goes Kassius Ohno with the chops. Here we go. Oh, and a huge knee strike right to the gut. Kitchen sink right to the gut. Flipping over Ohno and working on that midsection. Now Aleister Black with a huge brain buster. Dropping Ohno head first onto the mat. Definitely doesn't feel good. And kick right to the back. Aleister Black putting in the work now. Now he's on the offensive end. Can Ohno successfully be on the defense? And yes, he counters. And now, an interesting kick and a kip up. Impressive little feat of a little burst of athleticism, I must say, for a man his size. And just dropping Black back first, right on the mat. And now Kassius Ohno gets Black up, and what is this? Ohno, and a huge pile driver. A pile driver. Ohno driving Aleister Black's skull right into the mat. And now Ohno looking to set up. Look at Ohno be thinking here. Ohno in the huge discus big boot. Taking down the Intercontinental Champion once again. A discus big boot. The ref goes for the cover. Can Ohno get a victory over the IC champ? Oh no, Aleister Black kicks out. Ohno discussing his frustrations a little bit. But you have to keep working. He kicked out. You gotta move on. And now Ohno looking to set up. Could be looking to knock Aleister Black out. But Black counters. Black with some kicks to the leg. Aleister Black here. And a roundhouse kick right to the skull. Dropping Kassius Ohno on the ground. And now Aleister Black setting up. Could he be looking for a Black Mass? Can he get it? Oh, but Kassius Ohno counters. And Kassius Ohno with another powerbomb. Kassius Ohno with an impressive counter to Aleister Black. And now Ohno looking to get fired up. Oh, and a striking down. Oh, and a clothesline. And now Ohno looking to make a comeback and a jumping clothesline. Ohno's on fire right now, ladies and gentlemen. Ohno is on fire and he got it. The punch. The discus roundhouse punch. And now Ohno looking to finish off Aleister Black. Ohno looking to get it done. Can he do it? Oh, but Aleister Black counters. Aleister Black runs it. Oh, and another roundhouse kick. Aleister Black able to get a roundhouse kick done. And now Aleister Black, a kick right to the face. Look at Aleister Black be thinking right here. Aleister Black getting Ohno up. Aleister Black in the huge Black Mass. Black Mass to Ohno. Black Mass to Ohno. Can he get the victory? The ref counts. 2. And guys, the Intercontinental Champion victorious here tonight. Aleister Black with an impressive victory, gaining momentum for his match against The Miz. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, what an impressive showcase of abilities for both men here. Ohno tried to get an impressive victory over Ohno, but he couldn't get the job done. But Aleister Black was the better man here tonight. The Intercontinental Champion is straight up ready for The Miz at the upcoming pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. And Miz is definitely watching this, and Aleister Black just defeated, adding another opponent to his list of competitors that he's defeated here in the WWE and here on Smackdown, here in the mid-card division. And there's The Miz, the face of concern on The Miz doesn't look good, ladies and gentlemen. This is the man that he'll be having to face and beat if he wants to become Intercontinental Champion at Vengeance. I love seeing great sportsmanship, folks, and I'm very excited for the King of the Ring tournament. This is going to be good. Right after Vengeance, the King of the Ring tournament starts, and it seems like Bryan and Gulak have gotten themselves spots in round 1. And wait a minute, a super kick by Jey USO. What is this all about? Come on. Gulak and Jey USO are gonna meet in round 1 of the tournament, folks. Everyone wants to be king, but we can only have one, folks. I wonder who's going to win this tournament. The King of the Ring is coming to the channel soon, folks, but Brock Lesnar is walking out to the ring. He's not wasting any time with his music. He's not wasting time with an entrance. He does not look happy. He means business. Lesnar is here, and he's not happy. He's here in Phoenix, but he is not happy. Lashley has attacked him 2 weeks in a row. Oh man, strong words from Lesnar, folks. These two are supposed to face off at Vengeance, but it looks like Lesnar does not want to wait, and I can't really blame him. Lashley's assaulted him 2 weeks in a row, and now Lesnar is looking for some vengeance, no pun intended, but Brock Lesnar is waiting, and he's waiting for the arrival of Lashley. And there's Lashley right now. The Almighty is here. The Almighty is not looking like he's going to back down, and now there's a referee trying to get in between. And Lesnar is going straight towards Lashley. He's walking out the ring, and the referee's trying to stop this. Lashley, he seems a little hesitant, but these two are going to go one-on-one at Vengeance, and it seems like Lesnar wants to go right now. And now they're close to each other. Lesnar and Lashley face-to-face once again, and now the brawl. The brawl is breaking out. They are wreaking havoc. We have lost control. And what's going to happen at Vengeance when these two go one-on-one, folks? Who do you got? Who's going to win this Clash of Titans? It's official, folks. Banks and Naomi for the Smackdown Women's title at Vengeance.
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
I'm telling you, folks, Vengeance is shaping up to be an interesting and hell of a card. But we're moving on. We're getting on the show. We're moving on with some tag team action. And speaking of Vengeance, here is the team, the #1 contenders that will be trying to take away the SmackDown tag team titles from the reigning SmackDown tag team champions, the Dirty Dogs, Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler. Tonight, they get a little warm-up match to showcase their abilities against these local competitors, these local talents. The local talents are getting a big chance to face one of the most legendary tag teams in all of WWE history, the longest reigning tag team champions ever in WWE. But yeah, the New Day are trying to gain that momentum heading into their SmackDown tag team title match at Vengeance. And the Dirty Dogs are definitely watching closely as these local competitors also get a huge chance to showcase what they can do, but also it gives a chance for New Day to show that they're still the team to beat here on the SmackDown brand, here on the Blue brand. And the bell sounds off, folks. Here we go with some tag team action, and right away Big E telling the local competitor to come at him, bro. And Big E all with a punch and just knocks the local competitor down right away. And Big E now, obviously the muscle of this trio, and the biggest and baddest man in this trio. Although the New Day are about the power of positivity, and today's no different as he knocks the tag team partner off the apron, huge elbow drop. The New Day looking to gain momentum, having this warm-up match to this Sunday when they go up against the Dirty Dogs, which is one of the kickoff show matches, ladies and gentlemen. That's another thing that I have to announce is there is going to be a Vengeance kickoff show featuring 2 matchups, and it'll be the New Day versus the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, the Dirty Dogs, for the Smackdown Tag titles, where the Dirty Dogs defend them. And then we'll also see, for the Raw side on the kickoff show, we'll see the Monday Night Messiah, Seth freaking Rollins, with Eric Bischoff in his corner going one-on-one with Keith Lee. Those 2 matches will take place on the kickoff show, which will be the video posted on the channel right before the main Vengeance, the main show. And also, just because it's a kickoff show, that doesn't mean like these guys are being treated like jobbers. It's just an extra show to showcase their abilities. If certain guys make it on the pre-show or kickoff show, it's not a detriment to them. It's not, it's not any of the general managers saying you're not worth being on the show. It's just we don't want the pay-per-view length going over 3 hours. You feel me, ladies and gentlemen? And I think that would be better for the viewing experience, I would think. And a huge trouble in paradise by Kofi Kingston. The local competitors trying to keep in this fight, but it's not looking good for them, folks. Both local competitors taking a substantial amount of damage right now as Big E gets tagged back in and he's belly to belly. The New Day mean business. They are, again, about positivity, the power of positivity, bootios, pancakes, trombones, but when it comes time for action, at Vengeance, it's time to get serious. They can't be messing around. You're going up against the top team on SmackDown, and we're talking about the SmackDown tag titles here. I would think the New Day would want to take this serious. No local competitors just having a tough time with the New Day. And now Big E looking to take advantage on a huge shoulder tackle. Big E looking to put the damage. And now Big E off the ropes from the huge running splash. Oh, drops down. All that weight on that poor young man. These 2 local competitors taking a very good amount of damage. And now Big E got him up. Now Big E, drops him with the big ending. Big E with the big ending. Big E is locked in, folks. He's straight locked in. He's ready to try and get these tag titles. He's very ready. And the Glory Show-offs are definitely looking out. But now Big E, putting more damage and just hurting both the local competitors. Now the other local competitor rolls out to the ring. And now, Irish whip to the corner. Big E tags Kofi in. Look at Big E, look at Big E looking here. And now the New Day with the Midnight Hour to the local competitor. Well, good night. You can count to 100 for that one, folks. You can count to 100. That guy is counting sheep right now. The New Day are victorious here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Those poor local competitors got to see a serious side of the New Day. And now, wait a minute. Speaking of the opponents for Vengeance, the Dirty Dogs are here, the SmackDown Tag Champs. Ziggler and Rude are ready to defend the titles against the New Day on the kickoff show at Vengeance, folks. This should be a good one, man. You got 2 of the best teams on SmackDown going one-on-one. I am excited for this one, folks. The New Day are about to get serious. The Dirty Dogs are defending their titles. It's gonna be a sight to see, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be insane to see these 4 go at these 2 teams, to see who can walk out SmackDown Tag Champions, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you think in the live chat will walk out SmackDown Tag Champions at Vengeance, folks? Who is going to be able to walk out? Who is going to be able to do it? You've got both teams looking to prove that they're the best team on SmackDown. You got the New Day trying to add another title reign to their resumes. Then you got the Dirty Dogs trying to prove why they're still the best tag team on SmackDown and why they are the rightful SmackDown Tag Team Champions. It's going to be insane when these 2 teams do battle 2v2 at Vengeance. It's going to be a sight to see. It is almost that time, ladies and gentlemen. It is almost pay-per-view time. The next time we are on this channel, ladies and gentlemen, we will be here with the Vengeance kickoff show and the Vengeance pay-per-view featuring Raw and SmackDown superstars, and it'll be the final episode of Season 1. I hope you guys are ready, because this show is gonna be insane. So with that being said, why don't we go over the matches for the SmackDown side of things like we did for the Raw brand this past week on Raw. Also on the kickoff show, the Smackdown Tag Team titles are on the line as the Dirty Dogs defend against the New Day. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line as Aleister Black defends against The Miz. For the women, just confirmed earlier tonight, the SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line as the legit boss Sasha Banks defends the title against Naomi. For the very first time ever, the almighty Bobby Lashley goes one-on-one with the Beast, Brock Lesnar. What's going to happen when these two Clash of Titans go head-to-head? And finally, the main event for the SmackDown side of things, the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line when the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns defends against the reigning #1 contender, Kevin Owens. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your main event. It's time to see Jey USO in action. It's your main event big money contest of the evening. We saw this man Jey USO earlier tonight. He super kicked Drew Gulak in the backstage area, and he looked at the bracketology for the King of the Ring, the early stages of the bracketology, and it appears that Jey USO and Drew Gulak will be going one-on-one in the first round of the King of the Ring. So Jey USO sent a brutal message, but this man has to worry about another man tonight. That man is the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, Kevin Owens, who gets the opportunity at Vengeance to try and take the World Heavyweight title off of the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns when they go one-on-one at Vengeance. But tonight, Jey USO is going to try and be an effective roadblock and pothole in the path of Kevin Owens. As we all know, Kevin Owens has a true dream of becoming the new World Heavyweight Champion, but he's going to have to do it at the expense of Roman Reigns, and before he can get to Roman Reigns, tonight he has to get through Jey USO. But Kevin Owens, it says on his shirt, stunned the world. Kevin Owens last week was very fortunate enough to take advantage of a distraction from a returning Jeff Hardy and would hit a stunner on Samoa Joe to become the #1 contender. And we also saw 2 weeks ago, actually there was quite the amount of history as we saw Joe and Owens try to brawl 2 weeks ago, and then the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, and wait a minute, no, Kevin Owens making a beeline right for Jey USO. Kevin Owens doesn't want to wait, ladies and gentlemen, and he goes straight after Jey USO. This is personal. He wants to get revenge. He wants to get vengeance, no pun intended, for the attacks. As I was saying 2 weeks ago, Jey USO and Roman Reigns assaulted Joe and Owens, and mainly Owens, as they would lock up Kevin Owens, and Roman Reigns would grab Kevin Owens, and Jey USO would take advantage and jump off the top rope and hit a tequila sunrise. Roman Reigns locked Owens in the tequila sunrise and left the other leg open for Jey USO to jump off and hit a USO splash across the leg, which caused Owens to have to wear a knee brace last week. But it appears Owens is back to 100%, but as you could see, Owens, he just couldn't wait. He couldn't tame himself as he went straight after Jey USO, and now they're in the ring. And now a huge high cross body from Jey USO. This match is getting underway. These two are going right at it. They didn't wait for the introduction or the intros or anything, though. They didn't wait for anything. But now the match has officially begun, and Owens and Jey are already going at it. Kevin Owens looking for some momentum heading into his matchup. And Kevin Owens with a huge float over DDT taking down Jey USO. But Jey USO also looking to get impressed, and he's looking for momentum too. I mean, he's friends, he's cousins, he's a cousin of the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. So you know Roman Reigns wants Jey USO to take advantage of this opportunity and try to wear down Kevin Owens as Kevin Owens throws Jey USO through the second rope. Kevin Owens looking to go high risk here and jumps over the top rope and flips over and drops down on Jey USO. All that weight dropping down on Jey USO. But yes, Roman Reigns wants Jey USO to capitalize and get a win here tonight and wear down Kevin Owens. And I don't know if it'll work or not, but Jey USO also, we learned earlier tonight, has to prepare for the first round of the King of the Ring, which starts next week, ladies and gentlemen, here on the channel for Season 2. And also next week, the season premiere episode for Season 2 for Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. They will all be important shows that you're not going to want to miss. You're going to want to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification so you don't miss out, especially on the Season 2 premieres of each episode. Of course, we have Vengeance and then NXT, then Raw and Smackdown coming up. It should be good content for the channel, ladies and gentlemen. But let's get back to this matchup, and here's knee drop. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, the King of the Ring starts next week for Raw and Smackdown. There'll be a bracket for Raw, 8 superstars from Raw, 8 superstars from Smackdown. And, of course, it was revealed earlier tonight that Jey USO and Drew Gulak will be a matchup in round 1. They're the first 2 official members to be revealed for the King of the Ring, and it'll be happening all month long in the lead up to Judgment Day. But Judgment Day is where the King of the Ring finals will take place. But let's get back to this matchup. Kevin Owens now back on the offense, trying to take advantage of Jey USO. Kevin Owens, very, very good athlete. Punch. Despite his size, he can still do very athletic things. He can do great things with his body. And now Kevin Owens just driving the boot right into the neck of Jey USO. Kevin Owens looking to take advantage now. Kevin Owens drags Jey USO's body. What could Kevin Owens be thinking here? Owens looking to take advantage once again. Kevin Owens grabs Jey USO and drops Jey USO's neck right down on the knee. Jesus. And now going for a pinfall. The referee counts. Can Owens get the win? Can Jey kick out? And yes, Jey is able to kick out, get the shoulder up. Kevin Owens, of course, ever since he's come from NXT years ago, he's done a whole lot here in the WWE, despite not being a total veteran here, much like other wrestlers in this company. But Kevin Owens has done some great things here in the WWE. You know, Jey USO with a kick to the gut, and a thrust right to the throat. Jey USO, of course, is very tough. The Samoan bloodline take pride in their wrestling ability, and Jey USO takes pride in being a partner and a cousin and family to the head of the table, Roman Reigns. And he's looking to make Roman Reigns proud here tonight as he tries to defeat Kevin Owens, the rightful number 1 contender, current number 1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. And according to Jey USO, he's also trying to become the King of the Ring, the King of WWE. Of course, it's going to be tough, as we've already seen Drew Gulak and Daniel Bryan, already revealed. Those are already 2 tough competitors in themselves, excuse me. Now Owens got him locked up in the tree of woe, and a knee strike right to the midsection. Very smart strategy to work on the midsection while Jey USO was prompt upside down in the tree of woe. You get more leverage that way. Now I was hoping to the other corner, excuse me. And I'll kick right to the gut. Now Kevin Owens using the body weight once again to his advantage. And now Kevin Owens tries to hit him with the stunner, but no, Jey USO counters. Jey USO gets out of the stunner, and now Jey USO with a huge monkey flip. Great counter by Jey USO as he gets out of the stunner. That could have been over. That could have been it, ladies and gentlemen. And now Jey USO trying to get back to Kevin Owens. Now Jey USO kicks Owens down to the mat. And now Jey USO could he be looking for the Tequila Sunrise? He's looking to get him locked in. The Tequila Sunrise is locked in, folks. This is the very same maneuver 2 weeks ago that had Owens in a knee brace last week. This is a very dangerous submission maneuver. And now he's got the Tequila Sunrise cinched in. Is Owens going to tap? Is Owens going to give up? Will Owens submit? Can Owens get out of it? The Tequila Sunrise is just wrenched in. He's got the leg trapped. It's like a single leg Boston Crab on steroids, folks. The Tequila Sunrise is still locked in. Can Kevin Owens get out of it? Kevin Owens is a fighter, but does he have to submit? Can he hold on? And yes, Owens able to get out of it. And I'll boot right to the face. Owens lucky to get out of it. Owens was in trouble right there. And both men are fighting each other. Both men are still in this matchup, going back and forth action in this matchup, folks. Here on Smackdown, the land of opportunity. We fight on Friday nights. We fight on the blue brand. And now here we go, the combo of strikes, going back and forth. Owens, though, getting a flurry of strikes. Owens knocks Jey USO. Where's Jey USO going? Jey USO doesn't want any part of this matchup anymore. Where's Jey going? Where's Jey USO going, man? There's a match, man. It's the middle of a match. You trying to walk out or something? What's Jey USO doing? It's Drew Gulak. It's Drew Gulak. Trying to get some vengeance from earlier tonight. And now puts USO back in the ring, and a huge stunner. Stunner to Jey USO by Kevin Owens. Drew Gulak with an assist to Kevin Owens, going for the pin after a huge stunner. And Kevin Owens get the win. The ref counts, and yes, Owens is victorious here tonight. Kevin Owens wins the matchup thanks to a little help from Drew Gulak. Drew Gulak must have wanted some revenge after earlier tonight, and you can't blame him after being super kicked by Jey USO backstage. Drew Gulak with a little bit of payback, and a message has been sent. Who will make it out the first round, Gulak or Jey USO? It's gonna be insane to see which one of those two gets out of the first round of the King of the Ring. But this man, the rightful number one contender, has just got all the momentum heading into his match at Vengeance with the World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns. Owens with the crucial win here tonight on Smackdown. What a victory. Wait a minute. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief from behind, looking to attack Owens once again, trying to take advantage of Owens, who wasn't looking. He was just celebrating the win. And now Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, stalking his opponent. Can he be looking for it? Roman Reigns possibly going for the spear. And wait a minute. Owens counters. Owens countered the spear. Owens countered the spear. And now Owens kick to the gut. Can he go for a stunner? Oh, but Roman Reigns shoves him off. Roman Reigns. Owens is looking for a stunner. Now look at Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, running away now. Running away. Owens countered his move, and now he's trying to run away. He tried to attack Owens, and he was unsuccessful. The tribal chief is now walking away, ladies and gentlemen. The World Heavyweight Champion is walking away. Is the World Heavyweight Champion really scared of Kevin Owens? My goodness, what's going to happen when these two go one-on-one for the World Heavyweight Championship at Vengeance, man? Who do you got for the win, ladies and gentlemen? Kevin Owens is fired up. Kevin Owens has a huge string of momentum right now heading into Vengeance. The tribal chief just walked off, and Owens was seconds away from hitting a stunner here tonight. But if he can hit a stunner at Vengeance, we may be looking at a new World Heavyweight Champion, folks. And now, wait a minute, Owens turning his attention to Jey USO. Jey USO is still over there. Jey USO is still down, and now Owens turns his attention to Jey USO. Come on, Roman, help out your buddy. Help out your cousin. Don't be scared now. Help out your cousin. Owens now looking to get Jey USO's body. It appears Owens isn't done with the damage, and now Owens gets USO up. Now, oh, another stunner to Jey USO. This time on the ground. This time on the mat outside the ring. And now what? Now what is Kevin Owens thinking? Kevin Owens now, what could he be thinking? Roman Reigns as he stares on, not even trying to help his family, not even trying to help Jey. He's just likes having Jey around to take a bullet for him. And now Owens with a kick to the gut. Owens now gets Jey up and a huge, oh my gosh, apron powerbomb. Apron powerbomb to Jey USO. Kevin Owens looks on and stares straight at Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens at Vengeance for the world title. I cannot wait to see this one, folks. Roman Reigns is outraged. Roman Reigns cannot believe it that his cousin just got taken out in seconds just from an apron powerbomb. Kevin Owens sending a powerful message here tonight, and Roman Reigns might have to watch his back. It'll be very interesting to see who walks out of Vengeance with the World Heavyweight Championship. I cannot wait to see. But that's about all the time we have for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me here tonight. And wait a minute, there's some commotion on the stage. There's some commotion on top of the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Is that? Oh man, yes it is. It's Samoa Joe once again. The Samoan submission machine is out here for the second time tonight. Remember what he said earlier tonight? He said he wasn't waiting for next week. Joe is calling out Hardy. Joe wants to throw down with Jeff Hardy right now. And speaking of Jeff, is he actually here? Is the charismatic enigma here? Yes, he is. Jeff Hardy is back in the building. He's back, and now Joe and Hardy going at it. Jeff Hardy looking to get some vengeance, and Joe is cold-blooded. Joe just wants to fight. Joe doesn't have any remorse for what he did to Jeff Hardy at Backlash. He just wants to fight Jeff Hardy for costing him his shot at the World Heavyweight Championship last week. And now Hardy and Joe are brawling on top of the stage. And now Hardy going straight after Joe. Hardy taking it to Joe. This is personal. This has gotten so personal. Samoa Joe has made this so personal. And now Hardy looking to get even. And now, with Samoa Joe counters. And now Samoa Joe dumping Hardy. Oh, just dropping him back first on the stage. The Samoan submission machine looking to take advantage. No remorse from Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe has had done to him what he does not like any superstar to do, and that is to physically provoke him. He does not like when people provoke him, and that's what Hardy has done. But now Hardy once again taking it to Joe. The charismatic Enigma is back on SmackDown, folks. It is going to be crazy when these two go one-on-one in a last man standing match on next week's season premiere episode. It's going to be insane, but these two are brawling right now here tonight. This is like a little preview. It's like a present. It's like a gift from the heavens. And now Hardy with the twist of fate. Twist of fate to Joe on the stage. And now Hardy. What could Hardy be thinking of now? Now Hardy has got Joe. Hardy and Joe have made this so personal with one another. And it finally ends next week. This has just gotten so personal. Now Hardy has Joe. And oh no, Hardy throws Joe right off the stage. Joe just fell off the stage back first. Hardy with some payback on Joe. And now Hardy now. And a huge swanton bomb from the top of the stage. Swanton from the top of the stage. Oh my gosh, what's going to happen next week? Oh my god, what's going to happen next week when these two meet in the last man standing match? And also, what's going to happen at Vengeance? I'll see you at Vengeance, folks. Good night, we're out of time. What does this all mean?